Hello, Aries. What is up? What's happening with ya? It is time to bust out your April 2021 reading. April 2021 Universe, Aries. If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. Other than that, we're going to hop right into this. I'm going to hop right in here. The first thing I'm looking for here is the past energy. I want to see what happened in the past. What happened in the past, Universe, with Aries? What happened in the past? Oh, there it is. You see how that works? See how it's yelling at me right there? What is it? Ooh, the Four of Cups. There's a few different avenues that I could take with that. I really want to see how that plays into the rest of the reading, though. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I feel, though. It definitely has a vibe of something that went on a little bit longer than it should have, you know? Something that definitely went on. It was more than likely over before it even started, but that's really all I can say. Oh, okay, the Sun card. Okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I also have Pisces here. But, yeah, I really feel like this was something that should have ended long before it did. You know? It really came to the point. There was a lot of red flags, I think, in the beginning. Okay? And a lot of you it either flew right over your head or you swept them under the rug. One of the two. Okay? But there were a lot of red flags here. But the more time kind of went on, I really feel like you started kind of coming to your senses about the true nature of who this person was. Like, the true colors were coming out, you know, when y'all very first came together, I'm thinking. And no matter how long ago that was, again, for some of you, I feel like for a small number of you, it just flew over your head and you didn't even realize it. But I don't really feel like that's all of you. I feel like the vast majority of you, all these red flags were screaming at you. Yo, I'm a red flag. Look at me. Hey. And you were like, la, 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 la. Just swept it under the rug and ignored it. Hey, man, I'd be lying to you if I said I've never done that. Okay? I'll be the first to admit I'm the king of ignoring red flags. I've done it a million times, dude. We all have. But I really feel like See, here's the thing about this person with this moon energy here. Again, could be a Pisces for some of you. But with this moon energy right here, what your eyes were seeing wasn't really matching what your gut was feeling, you know? There was something that this person was either lying about or just kind of keeping to themselves. I feel like this person had a dark side to them that maybe it kind of like poked its head through every now and then. And it just, and this, for some of you, this actually began to boil and fester until a lot of conflict erupted. But for a lot of you, you just kind of knew. And it built up and built up and built up and built up until eventually either, again, somebody just kind of walked away. But I think a lot of you had actually erupted in conflict. A lot of you. But I really don't think, since this is the very last card of the past energy, for a lot of you, you're still in love with this person, aren't you? You're still in love with them, aren't you? But we're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Aries in the current moment, Universe? Current moment, how's this person feel? How's the person Aries dealing with or inquiring about? Person of interest, how's this person feel about Aries, Universe? The Page of Wands in the reverse. I kind of feel like some of you are dealing with somebody, it could be another fire sign possibly, but they kind of feel like you're a little bit immature, okay? Now, here's the disclaimer. That doesn't mean that you are, okay? I'll even tell you that if you come to me for a personal reading and you say, how does this person feel about me? That doesn't mean that facts are going to come through. I'm reading this person's personal perspective, okay? They feel like you're a little bit immature, a bit of a drama starter, and they don't want any drama. They don't really want any drama. I do think that they still keep an eye on you, though. I do think there is some silent stalking that still goes on, you know, watching the Facebook, the Instagram. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Ooh, the Fool in the reverse. Okay, 7 of Wands reverse. King of Swords. I really feel like could be an air sign for some of you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Have a lot of fire energy, too. Could be another Aries for some of you. But I really feel like this person's very emotionally detached from this right now. Very emotionally detached. Okay, they're letting their guard down. They don't want any conflict. They don't want any drama. Okay, don't get it twisted, though. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, there's that King of Cups. That throws a bit of a monkey wrench in it here. Okay, so for the most part, I do think that they are pretty emotionally detached. But I really think that this person spends most of their time trying not to think about you, but they're not doing a very good job. So they think about you more than they want to. And if they get to thinking about you too much, the truth is they actually deep down are still in love with you. Deep down. Deep down. Okay? But I think they would rather not be, is how this feels right here. They would rather not have any feelings for you. They would rather completely detach themselves from this and be completely emotionally withdrawn, because the way they look at this here is like, there's no way that it would work between us, because it's impossible for us to talk without it starting a fight, an argument, you know? So I don't really think that they're going to take a leap of faith with you. I really don't think that they want to. We're going to look at actions they're going to take here in a minute, but yeah, for the most part, it's like, okay, either stay in love with Aries and drive myself nuts, you know, or try to go back to Aries, you know what I mean? And it's just going to pop off and result in conflict and arguments all over again. They don't really feel like the two of you could possibly come together without there being some sort of drama, okay, as badly as they want to. For some of you, this person feels like they've tried many times everything that they can, and there's just no avoiding drama and conflict with you, okay? But again, deep down, if they get to thinking about you too hard, they're still in love with you. Yeah, they are. Could be a water sign for some of you. Well, let's look at actions this person's going to take. Actions this person's going to take towards Aries universe for April 2021. Actions this person's going to take. Ooh, there's that 10 of Cups energy. What that's all about. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. Three of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. There could be a third party in the mix here. Okay, there could be a third party in the mix. Again, could possibly be another Aries. Okay, so I think you're going to hear from this person, but I don't think they're going to take it upon themselves to actually try to come back around and like get back together and reconcile, because the Page of Wands is in the upright here, but so is the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this looks to me much more like communication. Like, I might hit you up, we might talk, but I'm not coming back. I'm still moving forward. Again, they feel like, and again, I think that for some of you, this person is either already involved with somebody else, or that's what they're out looking for. That's their intention. You know, one of the two. They don't really feel like they have a choice. Oops, my mic. They don't really feel like they have a choice. Okay, so this is like a final decision. Again, I'm really feeling a very strong energy here that for some of you, this person has tried time and time again, multiple different approaches from their perspective, okay? And no matter, this is what I'm feeling from this person here. And I'm not taking the crosswatcher side. I'm not saying that you did this, but this is how I'm feeling this person's energy. It's like, no matter what I try to do, no matter how I try to approach you, no matter what I try to say, it always gets spun around and turned into an argument. So as badly as I wish things would work out between us, it can't. And I feel like they're giving up and throwing in the white towel. I do feel like that very strongly here, okay? But there's still a part of them that can't let you go with this hangman energy here. So they're moving past this in the physical, like they're taking the physical actions of moving on, but they're not taking the emotional and the mental actions. They're still thinking about you. And again, when they get to thinking about you too hard, deep, deep down, they're still in love with you. They are, but it looks like they're still moving past this. But I think you're going to hear from this person for sure. Okay? All right, let's look at the most likely outcome here. Most likely outcome for Aries. What's the most likely outcome here? Will there be an attempted reconciliation? Will there be any conflict? Let's see. What's the most likely outcome here? And then we're going to look at the advice. So, definitely going to peep the advice here. What's the most likely outcome for Aries universe, April 2021? Oh, it's yelling at me. You see that? Come on. That one. The Three of Pentacles again. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Knight of Wands reversed. Judgment reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. So I do see like this feeling of guilt and wanting to apologize here. Hang on. The Empress, 10 of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords, King of Cups. Okay, so I do see communication happening here. More than likely an apology, or more than likely maybe admitting to something. Maybe I hit you up and like admit to something I was not 100% honest about, or apologize for what I did wrong, or some way, shape, form, or fashion attempt to like clear the air and set the vibe straight. But Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, both reversed. 3 of Wands upright. Nobody's really coming forward. I kind of feel like, and I get this a lot for you guys, a lot. This really comes up a lot where you're taking the same actions towards them as they're taking towards you. Okay? So whatever they're doing, you all both have the exact same stance. So you're mirroring each other. Okay? And when we mirror each other, what happens when you try to move past your reflection? You bump heads, right? What happens when you wait on the other person to do something? The other person waits on you. See, so that's what I'm seeing here. But again, King of Cups, y'all both still love each other. I don't really see that going away. I don't really see either of you losing feelings. I don't see either of you losing feelings. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this situation is being abandoned. Okay? Again, some of you might hear from this person and then get ghosted immediately, Maybe they'll like hit you up and talk to you for a minute and then poof, just ghost you, possibly, but Aries. What do y'all got going on, man? All right, well, now it is time for the meat and taters of the reading. The advice. What advice do we have for Aries universe, April 2021? What advice do we have? Da-doom-doom. Okay, the High Priestess. It's very important during this time right here to develop a very keen relationship with the universe and distinguish the difference without judgment between your ego and your intuition. Just start figuring out which one's which, I know we always ask ourselves that. Is that my ego or is that my intuition? Is that my ego or is that my intuition? Best to start making that distinction. Just so you can know which one's which. One is not better than the other. It's just that one is the ego, one's the intuition. We need to know which one's which if we want the two to work together on the same team. 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. The Hermit in the reverse. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Focus on your money, Aries. Come on now. Yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Pentacles. Let your guard down, okay? Don't be so guarded towards everybody that comes your way, okay? I'm not saying be naive and stick your head in the sand, but I'm also saying don't focus too much energy on needing to have your guard up. If you focus too much energy on needing to be guarded, the universe has no choice but to keep sending you people that you can't trust. You ever noticed every time you meet somebody that has serious trust issues, every time, it's like every other person that comes into their life betrays them? Have you ever noticed that? You ever noticed that? Well, unbeknownst to these people, what they're doing is they're asking the universe for people that they can't trust. They're demanding it. They're demanding that be so. The universe has no choice but to keep sending you evidence that supports whatever it is that you believe, okay? Doesn't matter how legitimate, how silly it is, doesn't matter. If you firmly believe it with all of your heart, the universe will keep handing you evidence that supports it. So let your guard down, okay? We need to find that balance. Let your guard down. Don't approach people with the perspective of I don't trust you till you prove to me that you can or that I can. That's the ass backwards way to go about doing it, okay? Approach it, I trust you until you prove me wrong. If you switch that around, you'd be surprised how many people out there you can actually trust, okay? Time to see the good in people. Yeah, a lot of you need to focus more of your energy on your work and your finance, okay? With this particular cycle right here, it's a done dollar. Done dollar, okay? So allow that cycle to close it out in your own heart, okay? And be creative as you need to be. Whatever it is that you need to do, you are the one that has the ability to assign whatever meaning that you want to anything that happens to you. You're the one that does that, okay? So whatever this situation, whatever it means to you, whatever you believe that this situation means to you, the spiritual meaning behind it, the evolutionary meaning, that's what it will be. You're the one that creates that, okay? I would work on creating a positive meaning. I don't care how negative it was. It could have been very negative. Doesn't matter. You are powerful enough to give it a positive meaning. And if you choose to believe that, it has no choice but to manifest, okay? And also, a lot of opportunities are going to be made available to you. Choose wisely. Choose very, very wisely your next opportunities, okay? Because we're wanting to level up. I've told a few people this in the past few days. I've never witnessed anybody level up to the next level without universe sending them a test. Universe will always send you a test before you get to move up to the next level. Oh, you're done with that old cycle, right? You're done with that old cycle. You're ready to move on past that and start experiencing new things? Okay, no problem. Prove it. Show me. Show me. Prove to me that you're done with that cycle. The universe will send you a test. And it's going to be up to you to do something different this time. If you want to experience something different, you have to do something different. That's the way it goes. We can't keep repeating old cycles. If we keep playing the same games, we keep winning the same prizes. Just all there is to it. Time to level up, all right? So anyway, though, I do feel like that was your message. I'm going to go ahead and cut this reading off here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along. Thank you all so much for all the shares and comments and positive feedback you all leave on my channel every single day. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.